Suzanne Ross.
Sir.
Richard Rowley.
Sir.
Claire Scott.
Sir.
Norman Stepson. Sir. Christopher Stewart.
Yes, sir.
Leslie Thomas.
Sir.
Marion Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Anita Unsworth.
Sir.
Deborah Weston.
Sir. Sir,
Yeah?
are we having you for technical studies this term, sir?
Yes, Christopher, I believe you have.
Oh, no. We had you all last year, sir.
Ain't we having TD this term, sir?
No, Christopher, I'm afraid not.
Oh, why not? I want to do TD this year.
Who is doing it? Because we did metal work all last year.
Nobody in the third year is doing technical drawing.
Why not?
Because since Mr. Bradley left, we're a teacher short.
Why?
Don't pay him enough.
Why, sir?
Because we haven't been able to replace all the staff who left last term. Like most other schools, we're having to make do with fewer staff because of the cuts. Right, off to your classes, please.
Right, ep3. That's enough chatter. Now, I have here your new maths textbooks. Are you listening, Anita?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, there aren't enough to go round, so you're going to have to share. Now, there are how many in this group?
28, sir.
28, and I have 13 textbooks. Dear, dear, it's not going to work out at 1 between 2.
I'll do that, sir.
Shall I go and see if there are any more in the stock cupboard, sir?
Thank you, precious, but I'm afraid there are no more. Once upon a time, we had a complete set, but over the years, people have been very careless. They've lost them. They've mistreated them. So now we're down to 39 to serve some 90 children.
Well, then why don't we get some more?
Money doesn't grow on trees, my dear, particularly these days. The sooner you learn that, the better.
So what are we going to do?
You're going to have to share with your immediate partner. One of you will use the book tonight for homework and pass it on to the other tomorrow.
I haven't got a partner, sir.
Then you can attach yourself to Claire and Suzanne. Anyone else without a partner? A share with Stewart and Patterson, please.
Yes, sir.
Right, Cartwright, would you hand these round, please? Thank you.
Look, Sam, please let me have the maths homework tonight.
No, I'm having it first. He said alphabetical order.
But it doesn't matter. Now I'll have the German tomorrow. You won't.
Good.
Yeah, he can have mine. No, you can't, because I'm sharing with him.
So who's going to do it first then, me or you? You have it first. I'm going to computer club tonight. Tonight? I thought it was tomorrow lunchtime. Oh, it's been changed. There was a notice up about it on the board. You going to come?
Where's that?
Computer club.
No, I can't. I've got football practice.
Oi, Matthew! What? Wait, I'm going to come with you.
What about the maths homework?
I'll do it later. Oi, Pogo! Yeah? You're going to do the maths homework first, all right? Here, I'll catch.
Who threw that? Is that a school textbook? No wonder we've no textbooks left. If this is how you treat them.
Wasn't my fault, sir. I didn't throw it.
I think you'd better buy yourself a roll of sellotape on your way home, Patterson. And bring this book to me tomorrow, mended. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Sir, how comes we're having computer club after school and not on the lunch hour?
It's nothing to do with me, Christopher. It's a Polly. You know, this is just a terminal. We share the use of the computer with a lot of other people.
Yeah?
Well, they've had to change our hours, that's all.
We should get our own computer.
As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I think. I've been making inquiries. I've found one we can buy second-hand at a very reasonable price.
How much?
£1,200.
Oh, blimey.
That's not much for a computer.
We're going to buy it, sir?
If we can raise the money, we are.
I could ask my dad.
He's got a couple of grand going spare, has he?
Don't be stupid. He's chairman of the PTA this year.
Well, sounds like just the man we want.
So we're all agreed, in principle, the PTA will try and raise the money for this computer.
Yes, definitely.
Well, has anyone got any ideas on how to raise it?
Jumble sale?
It's an awful lot of work.
Yes, isn't it?
It doesn't bring in all that much.
What about a sponsored spell?
What? Well, that's new.
I think that's an excellent suggestion, Mrs. Bryant. I'm sure the English staff can draw us up a list of the most commonly misspelt words.
And at a penny a word, that's 100 words for £1 for the sponsors. And their spelling might improve into the bargain.
Splendid. You'll put that in hand, will you?
Yep.
Give those out for me, would you, Claire?
What are they, sir?
They're the forms for the sponsored spell and the words that you've got to learn.
Hey, Stupid, I still haven't done my maths homework. Give us the book.
I ain't Pogo.
Hey, Pogo, have you got that maths textbook?
No.
Well, where is it?
Look, I left it at home. Just go and borrow one of someone else.
Oh, Pogo, honestly.
Go and borrow one of someone else.
You going in for the sponsor spell?
Yeah, I might.
What about you?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I don't care if you never get your stupid computer.
Well, you should care.
I'm going in for it.
Yeah. I am too.
What's this doing on my desk?
It's a sponsored spell form. You going to go in for it?
You trying to be funny?
You can't spell went, never mind necessary.
I know I can spell. GBH.
That's enough from you, Stepson.
Look, has anybody got a maths textbook I can borrow?
Who hasn't done their homework? Why haven't you done it? Don't bother to answer, Stepson. You never do it. Cartwright, what's your excuse?
I didn't have a book, sir.
Didn't I tell you you were to take it in turns with your textbooks?
I know, sir,
Who
but...
were you sharing with?
Patterson and Stewart, sir.
And you haven't done your homework either.
No, sir.
Does this mean that you kept the book throughout?
It took me a long time, so I couldn't finish it.
Well, you're going to have to learn self-discipline, Patterson. Self-discipline and cooperation. Books are short, and you must adapt your behavior accordingly. You will join Stewart, Cartwright, and Stepson in detention.
Oh, sir? How come you got a book as well as her? Got me own. You bought it. My dad did.
Now stop talking, all of you, unless you want to join the others in detention.
Miss? Is it all right if you put this up in the entrance hall?
What is it?
Well, it's a sort of thermometer, miss, to show how much money we need for the computer appeal. We marked it in hundreds, up to £1,200.
Oh, yes, I see. It's a very good idea. Put it up by all means, Ram.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, it's to show how close we are to our target. For the money for the computer. We made it in art. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, Stewart, do you think we'll reach our target?
I hope so.
I say then. Yeah. Let's go.
How much money you got on you?
I haven't got any.
I think this one's going to have to go over the bridge. Don't you, Denny?
You wouldn't dare.
OK, Denny, let's shove her over.
Look, I've got some money. Please don't hurt her.
That's better. You got some and all?
All right.
Sounds what we use this.
Come on. You got more than that. Empty your pockets.
You got one and all.
No?
Empty your bag, Denny.
Oh, yes, I have.
What do you want those for?
You'll see.
Hey, Stewart, how many sponsors you got?
7. What about you?
I've got 3, but my dad sponsors me for 10 pence a word.
It'd be all right if you could spell, wouldn't it?
Hey, where were you last night? Kate did his nut when you didn't turn up for detention.
That right?
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be in your shoes when you beat him.
Takes more than an old geezer like Keating to scare me.
Right, so we're off then. Up with him, start dead on 9.
Yeah.
You hang about. I want to have a word with you.
What about? I can't stop now. I've got to go.
Now, listen. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to talk.
Yeah.
Well, we like to make a few quid, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't mind.
You reckon you can find a buyer for them?
Where'd you get it from?
We just come across them. You reckon anyone would buy them? Keating or someone?
I don't think keep my bow, but maybe I'll send them to the kids.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You give me 50p a book.
Wait a minute. I don't think we'll get that much for them.
50p, fat man.
Yeah, okay, Gripper. Well, I'll try.
And we'll make sure you've got plenty to sell, all right?
Okay.
Thanks, Gripper.
Thanks, Gripper.
Necessary. Secretary. Receive.
Sorry I'm late, sir.
That's all right, Douglas. I dare say your sponsors will be pleased you missed the first 50 words anyway. Excited.
Can't do it later, sir.
No, you knew we were starting at 9 o'clock. Accommodation.
What did Grip want, anyway?
Rhythm.
Oi, Matthew! You finished with the maths textbook yet? Not quite. I'll give it to you at lunchtime, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, I've got some spare ones.
Where'd you get them from?
Oh, somewhere.
Well, go on then, give us one.
I'm going to give you them. I'm selling them.
How much?
60p.
60p? They're only £1.25 or something new.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, they depreciated from then. Look, I'll give you 20p.
50.
25, that's my last offer.
Look, I paid 50 for them.
More for you. It's 25, I'll see you later, right?
Books? You want our books? What sort of books?
Any sort. Just hand them over.
Have them. Flipping head cases, if you ask me. Miss Barry will kill us when we tell her we've lost them. We'll still have to. Grange Hill they're from.
Right, well, I have your spellings marked.
Already?
Oh, we don't waste time in the staff room. There you are, Crystal. Would you give those out for me? And would you bring your sponsor forms out to the front so that I can sign them, please? Where have you been?
Am I late?
Well, of course you're late. The bell went 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I had to get some books from Mr. Keating.
Well, nice to know you're doing something useful for a change. Sit down.
Oh, what's with you, down, will ya?
Yeah, what's got into you?
Yeah, what is the matter with you anyway?
Look, I just don't want to run into Grip, that's all. Hey, do any of you lot want to come to the bog with me?
No, thanks.
Now, you're a big boy, Neil. Go on your own, Poke.
Oh, here he is. We've been looking for you.
Have you?
Sold them books we give you yet?
I sold one maths textbook for 25p.
You expect us to believe that?
I did.
Thought we agreed 50p.
Yeah, but it's...
50p. And there were two of them.
Yeah, all right, but I'm the one that's losing.
Ah.
Anyway, we've got some more for you here.
What, more maths textbooks?
Yeah, and history. All sorts we got.
I can't get rid of those. I mean, nobody even uses these.
Just have to take them along to the junk shop then, wouldn't you? 50p, you said?
I did not.
He never learns this one.
Grange Hill boys robbing your children of textbooks. You amaze me. Well, I had no idea our lot was so keen on getting themselves an education. You've no idea who they were? Yes, well, we've quite a few who answer that description. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Dwyer. We'll have a thorough search and let you have back anything that turns up. Not at all. I'm sorry.
That the book you used for history?
What?
That the book you used for history?
Yeah.
Got enough of them to go round?
What?
Got enough of them to go round?
I think so. Why?
Nothing, just wondering.
£3, sir.
That's another 10 I can fill in, is it, sir?
Yes, Ram.
How's it going, Miss Price?
Not bad. We've gathered in the best part of £700 already.
And there's another 250 to come, definitely.
It's very good. You're still a long way short of your target, aren't you?
And why were you not at attention on Tuesday?
Forgot, sir.
You forgot. Wait behind at the end of the lesson. Now, before we do anything else today, I propose to check up on your textbooks. Put up your hands, all those of you who have a maths textbook on your desk today.
What? Actually, on a desk, sir.
Are you in possession of a maths textbook, Orpington?
Yes, sir.
Then put your hand up. Right. Open your books at page 21, please. Keep your hands up until I've been round to see you. Where did you get this book?
My dad bought it for me, sir.
Bought it?
Yes, sir.
Where did you get this book, boy?
I bought it off of Patterson, sir.
Another St. Mary's book.
I bought mine off him in all, sir.
Did you? Get up, Patterson. Where did you get these books from?
I bought them, sir.
You bought them. Where from?
Jumble sale, sir.
A jumble sale.
Yeah, well, I knew the school was short, so I bought them all up.
Perhaps I ought to tell you, Patterson, that Mrs. McCluskey has had a complaint from the head of St. Mary's that St. Mary's children have been accosted and threatened with violence to make them part with their textbooks. Silence! This is a very serious matter. Well?
Wasn't me, sir.
He wouldn't hurt a fly, sir.
Silence. Have you got any other books you obtained from this jumble sale?
No, sir.
And you know nothing about these muggings?
No, sir.
What about you, Stepson?
Sir?
Where were you yesterday dinner time?
Eating me dinner, sir.
And you're quite sure you were nowhere near the railway footbridge?
No, sir. Flipping it. Why do I always get blamed for everything?
But what am I going to do with them?
You better get rid of them.
Ow, I can't take them back to St. Mary's, can I? And if I give them to Keaton or Bridget, I really will be in trouble. Just leave them somewhere. You could leave them here. Here? Someone's bound to find them. Yeah, but what happens if Gripper finds out? Just tell him to get lost. And if he don't, just go and tell Keaton it was him.
Yeah, but let them expel him.
All right. Oh.
Well, I'm delighted these maths books have turned up anyway, even if you didn't get to the bottom of who the muggers are.
Oh, it's that young villain Stepson. I'm quite sure of it. The sooner that lad leaves this school, the better I shall like it.
Come in.
Excuse me, miss, I just found these books in the boys' toilet.
Aha, put them down, please, Jonathan. St. Mary's High School.
Well, at least they will regain a few copies. I wish the same were true for us.
Thank you, Jonathan. You can go now. Things getting very difficult, are they?
Oh, it's quite ridiculous. I mean, something will have to be done. By the time this lot have lost a couple more...
Yes, and you're not the only subject to be hard hit. I wonder.
Hmm?
Well, this computer money. We're having to cut down on equipment of all sorts, and in some departments we're even short of essentials like textbooks.
What about photocopying?
Sorry?
Well, I mean, can't you photocopy the pages you need?
Well, no, we can't. I'm not saying that teachers never do it, but strictly speaking, they shouldn't. It's illegal. After all, it is depriving authors of their copyright.
Yeah, there were a couple of court cases about that last year.
It's exactly. I'm sorry, that's no answer.
Yeah?
Anne Scott. I've got a daughter in the 3rd year. I don't know about anybody else, but we buy books for Claire. I'm sure a lot of other parents would be prepared to do the same.
Well, not everyone can afford to do that.
Well, I don't know what other people think about that. But to my mind, that's undermining the principle of state education.
Well, maybe. But personally, I think children take a lot more care of things when they know how much they cost. And anyway, you could always sell the book back at the end of the year.
Yes, I'm afraid even so, we have a lot of children who wouldn't be able to afford the outlay.
Well, then, let them have the old books, and those that can pay, pay.
That's not right, that isn't. Look, we're in a situation here where education's supposed to be free for everyone, right? And yet the more I hear about this school at the moment, the more I realize that principle's being eaten away. I mean, you've got no Spanish specialist. You're a metalwork teacher short. And now you say you got no books. I ask you, no books. It's flipping ridiculous. I think we should take this up with the Education Authority.
Right, if I can just say something. Far be it from me to discourage you from taking whatever political action you see fit. But I'm quite certain that as far as this year's concerned, there will be no extra money forthcoming from the council. Now, that is the situation that staff have to live with now, today. And that is what concerns me. What are we going to do about the shortage of books today?
Could we, as a PTA, buy books for the school?
Yes, no reason why not.
Well, what about using the money for the computer? I mean, after all, a computer is a luxury item.
No, it's not.
Well, we are a long way from being able to buy it. I do know that.
I don't think we should even consider buying books for the school. It's the Education Authority's job to do that. If we start supplementing them, they'll just let us go on doing it. And before long, we'll be providing all the books in the school.
Don't be so ridiculous. The children need books. Surely we aren't going to deprive them on a matter of political principle.
Hey, Stu, Pop. Is it true the PTA voted that the money we raised for the computer is going to be spent on books now?
Yeah, flipping cheek. Yeah, you never even went in for the sponsored spell.
But I still don't think the money for the computer should be spent on something else. Do you?
No, except they didn't have enough money to buy the computer.
We could have raised that.
Yeah, no, Mum was in favour for the books.
Well, I can't help that, can I? Anyway, books are more important than a computer.
No, not these days. It's all computers now, isn't it?
I know, but if you can't do the maths, you can't work the computer, can you?
Shut up.
Mr. Hopwood here.
No, not yet.
Hey, sir. What do you think about a computer?
I think it's a great picture, Duane.
So, why have we raised a whole lot more money?
I'm afraid it's no good, Christopher. I spoke to the fellow first thing this morning. Apparently there was another school after it.
Which school, sir?
I don't know, Duane. One with richer parents than ours.